So I'll tell you, I work with some really smart and talented women, women who know how to get it done. They, have great friends and great careers, and they've been able to do a lot. If they want to lose weight, they lose the weight. It's but when it comes to love, it's really, really, really challenging. And some of them had been online for years and years and years, if not decades, and it was the same thing, same old sad story of, ghosters, scammers. The guys, once they do meet on a date, either aren't really that great or they are great, but then they ghost them or they're not interested. And it leaves, my ladies just feeling like, what have I done wrong? And the truth is, it's not you, but could you have done it differently? Could you have gone on that last date differently? Could you have shown up differently? Absolutely, we all could. And there is a reason why, some of the top athletes and top professionals and CEOs all have a mentor, because we often can't see what we're doing wrong or what we're doing in this case to turn off a great man. And so let's get down to the bottom of what these things are. Number one is the way you're showing up online. So you think of online dating. Online dating is just like going out into the real world. You have, hundreds of men who you see, whether you're pumping your gas, you're going into the grocery store, the bank, work, you name it, you're seeing a lot of people. Now, if you're home and you're not seeing that many people, online dating probably feels really exciting for you. It's like, gosh, there's so many men. But the problem is there are also so many women. And we really want you to stand out. This is like a job interview. This is like the most important job interview of your life. And I can't tell you how many women come to me and just slap together their profile. This is not something to slap together. This is something to take very, very seriously. And if you haven't had someone check your profile who knows what they're doing, it's highly recommended that you have some professionals actually help you, especially if you've been online for quite a while and you're not really seeing great men. The great men are online. They're just choosing other women because their profiles are more alluring. So that is number one. Number two is how you are utilizing online dating. Um, that is a huge pitfall. I have so many women, again, who have been online for 10 years. They're not utilizing it well. And this, even kind of falls into burnout, where you get so burned out of seeing the same old duds online, and you start to actually psych yourself out that there are no good men on here. And then a lot of women end up going offline, and then that doesn't help because they're not meeting men in real life. So how you show up online and how you actually move through the dating app is so incredibly important. It's like going on a diet. If you're on a keto diet but you're eating carbs, you're just going to completely you're going to waste your time and gain weight. And your whole point was to lose it. So the last thing I want is for my clients to waste any more time. They already feel like time's running out. They already feel like, this may never happen for them and they may end up being alone forever. And I don't want them wasting one more day, because love is truly the most important thing in the world. There are a lot of studies that prove that we live longer and happier and smarter, even richer lives when we have love in our lives. Good, healthy, compassionate love. With a man who actually adores you and wants to be with you forever. With a man who you find to be absolutely precious. So the next component to finding the love of your life is to show up on the date in a way that is, whoa. Again, I can't tell you how many women get to that great date. The guy in front of them is darling, and then they blow it. And they blow it because they're either nervous or they're not feeling really confident, or they're in their masculine energy. They've been at work all day long. They're used to kind of being in that mode, and they don't know how to be this soft, graceful, feminine. It almost starts to feel like a job interview. And a lot of times the women think that the date actually went well, and then the guy doesn't call. When I investigate a little further, I find out, yeah, no, the date actually did not go well, because here are a few things that actually did go wrong. Now, I am not one who believes anyone has to play any games. I want you to show up fully authentically in your truth, but we have to understand that the person who we are attempting to spend the rest of our lives with is a man, and, or, for most of you, um, and another soul who we can't manipulate, but we have to understand. We have to be able to connect with this man, with this strange person who we have just met, but we adore. And how do we do that? How do we deeply connect in a way that isn't creepy, and it's not controlling, and it's just soft and beautiful and magnetic, and he feels something special for you, even though he's been on 7 dates this week? You are the one who stands out. And so that those are the components that are so incredibly important. And if you feel like you're not hitting the mark on some of these areas, you've been online and you're not meeting great guys, you are going on a lot of dates, but they're kind of going nowhere, it is something to investigate. Again, it doesn't mean you're doing anything so terribly wrong. It doesn't mean you're not smart and amazing and beautiful, but it just means that there can be improvement. And that is what we strive for in life, right? We're always growing, we're always evolving, we're always learning. And that is what I do with my ladies. So if you are on a mission to find the love of your life, and you're not prepared to wait any longer, you're just not, I can't wait to help you. We can chat a little bit. I offer free breakthrough calls. We can see if you're a fit for our coaching together. And I'll tell you, even the free breakthrough call is so incredibly valuable. So I look forward to investigating, one, where has it gone wrong for you in the past and currently? Two, what do you want? And then finally, how are we going to get there? And I'll help you put together a little map for success. So I want you all to just imagine what life could be like over the next few months if you did find your boyfriend, someone who absolutely adores you, someone who looks in your eyes and just says, I'm so, so happy that I found you, because you are the love of my life. Just cooking together on weekends and enjoying life together. There is nothing better than finding, your soulmate. And gosh, I'm so honored to get to do it with you. So if it sounds like if you're committed and dedicated, and it's a good time for you to fully focus on this, go ahead and book your free breakthrough call. I can't wait to speak to you.